Ito ang Broad Stream Cast Communicators, ang naiiba at kakaibang plataporma sa digital broadcast. Mula Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao hanggang sa iba't ibang dako ng mundo. Broad Stream Cast Communicators, ang sandigan ng sambayanan mula sa walang labis at walang kulang na pagbabalita, paglilingkod, maglalahad ng mga mapagbuong komentaryo at usaping pambayan para sa kapakanan ng karamihan. Broad Stream Cast Communicators, tuwirang maglilingkod ngayon hanggang sa susunod na henerasyon. Buhay Online, Chikahan at kaalamang pangkabuhayan. Ating tunghayan, pakinggan at tuklasin ang mga pangyayari at kaganapan sa mundo ng online. Buhay Online, Chikahan at kaalamang pangkabuhayan. Alamin ang pinaka-latest trends mula sa trabaho at kung hanggang saan na ang narating ng teknolohiyang ito. At ngayon, narito na ang ating host, ang ating Techie Mommy, si Jaye C. Bautista.
Hello, hello, hello. Very, very happy Monday morning sa lahat. Magandang umaga po. At nandito na po tayo ngayon, Monday, and doing our regular programming. At ngayon, nandito na po ako nag-broadcast from my new home dito sa Pampanga. Hindi na ako nakikigamit ng internet dahil finally na-connect na ang aking PLDT fiber. My goodness. But anyway, last week we were talking about how to cope up in the new normal. Itong ating bagong pamumuhay na it's been a year that we've been living in this pandemic situation. And of course, malaking bagay sa buhay natin ang internet nowadays and being online because it has actually affected our lives in such a big way yung pagiging online sa ating kabuhayan at sa ating pamumuhay at sa ating trabaho, right? Because unang-una naapektuhan of course ang education, right? Online education, pati yung trabaho, ang dami nagre-remote work. At the same time din, yung mga paglabas-labas kasi, it is curtailed yung ating freedom to go out kasi actually, hindi naman sa ganun. Actually, we are advised to stay home and most of the people order already rin their food, ang pamamalengke rin, at pag-shopping ay lahat napunta sa online, right? At pinag-usapan natin how people were affected by this situation, this pandemic situation, how we were advised and we were given information how to cope, how we can cope up with this. Of course, sa tulong ng with the help at sa tulong ng teknolohiya, right? And of course, ang being online. And how it is so much talaga affected, it has affected so much our lives. But we have to continue on from this topic dahil patuloy natin pa nag-uusapan kung paano tayo nabubuhay nowadays sa ganitong situation. Of course, we don't know, actually, we don't know when this is gonna end. Kasi the past year, ang buong mundo has been turned upside down. Millions of people, right, have lost their jobs and sources of income. Companies have been struggling. Supply chains have faced major disruption, and financial markets have been rattled. So it's fair to say that the coronavirus and the subsequent national lockdowns have challenged all our long-held businesses at saka trabaho. Talaga naman very, very challenging ang nakaraan na taon para sa lahat. And it has really caused a lot of depression also, and worry sa lahat ng tao, and stress all over the world. Because pero kasi nga, a year after that, we just have to know and realize anong dapat nating ginawa or anong dapat nating gawin pa para tayo mabuhay ng komportable sa ganitong sitwasyon, right? We were talking about that last week. And this week, we want to visit ang operational procedures, or kung paano nag-cope up ang mga tao in the industries. Okay, we're going to be having guest speakers to talk about different industries to find out how they're coping with this new normal, at kung paano mga businesses nagsa-thrive sa ganitong panahon. Okay, that's what we're going to talk about today. Okay. Anong nangyari? Ba't nawala yun? Anyway, so yeah, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to talk about today. I hope, sandali, check ko nga yung audio ko lang for some reason. Parang I think, do I have audio? Ay, wala akong sound. I don't have any sound. Do I have sound? Hold on a sec. Do I have audio? Meron. Ay, wala akong sound. Meron. I don't have any sound. Anyway, so, yeah, essentially. Okay, so, going back to what I was saying. Ay, wala akong sound. We're going to continue. I don't have any how to sound with this. Anyway, so, yeah, essentially. The way of, okay, so, going back to what I was saying. Ay, wala akong sound. We're going to continue. I don't have any how to sound with this. Anyway, so, yeah, essentially. The way of, okay, so, going back to what I was saying. Ay, wala akong sound. We're going to continue. I don't have any how to sound with this. Anyway, so, okay, so, yeah, essentially. The way of, okay, so, we still don't know. Ay, wala akong sound. We're going to continue. I don't have any how to sound with this. Anyway, so, okay, so, yeah, essentially. The way of, okay, so, we still don't know. Ay, wala akong sound. We're going to continue. I don't have any how to sound with this. Anyway, so, okay, so, yeah, essentially. The way of, okay, so, we still don't know. Ay, wala akong sound. We're going to continue. I don't have any how to sound with this. Anyway, so, okay, so, yeah, essentially. The way of, okay, so, we still don't know. Ay, wala akong sound. We're going to continue. I don't have any how to sound with this. Anyway, so, okay, so, yeah, essentially. The way of, okay, so, we still don't know. Ay, wala akong sound. We're going to continue. I don't have any how to there, Miss Melda Nagsira. May sound. But then, can you hear it echoing? Kasi naririnig ko, nag-echo yung sarili ko po. Hello there, Louis de Rosario. Hello, Miss Hello there, Miss Melda. Nag-echo yung action. May sound. But then, can you hear it echoing? Kasi naririnig ko, nag-echo yung sarili ko po. Hello there, Louis de Rosario. Hello, Miss Anyway, so okay. I know may echo. Ano ba yan? Narinig ko. Teka. Let me leave first. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna have to enter again. Okay. I'm going to, may echo pa rin? Okay na. All right. Okay. All right. So, going back to what I was saying, right? Sabi ko nga, we still don't know how long this pandemic will impact our global economies. And even once lockdowns are lifted, ayan na nga nangyari, di ba? Nowadays, the whole lockdown sa Europe and America starting to lock down at tayo, right? We have new semi-lockdowns na naman happening. Checkpoints are going to be set up. This morning, I got information nga na yung mga PNP magde-deploy na naman ng mga tao sa checkpoint kasi meron na naman tayong curfew from 10 p.m. to 5 o'clock in the morning. Bawal na naman lumabas, right? Kasi nga, we're getting stricter ulit because of the surge ng 5,000 plus cases yesterday and the other day. So, wala. Hanggang hindi tayo, ng matigas ang ulo, magiging ganyan na naman, magiging stricter lockdown. There's nga rumor has it na baka mag-ECQ ulit. But, and even if kunyari, even if we can imagine kunyari, after lifting all these lockdowns and quarantines, we have to expect now we are never going to be back to business as usual, right? There will be certain things because sabi nga nila in other countries, kahit na may vaccine na, kahit na mangyari na to, after this coronavirus period, dapat pa rin tayo mag-observe ng certain things, lalo na sa hygiene, right? Kasi the virus will always be there as in the other viruses that have survived, right? But anyway, we're going to talk about ways to help your businesses thrive, okay, in this new normal. Because of course, we have to realize that na pinipredict nila ang severe recession everywhere because of this pandemic. We can't shy away from that fact that it might happen, diba? A new reality is sinking in for everyone. That's pushing companies to downsize, right? Whether it's a small company, a thriving company, or a big corporation, they are rethinking their business strategies dapat, okay? They have to think of new ways of doing business and adapt to a world that has changed, okay? That will change pa. This will require careful planning, diba? Scenario analysis, tsaka sometimes you have to rethink your business model, right? Okay na ba yung sound? Miss Melda, Lilian, Louie, okay na? Wala nang echo? Alright? So, yung mga financial professionals drive effective business management in any economic climate. But it is in times of crisis, kagaya nito, that ang expertise ng mga financial professionals, could be acquired or look at and look to these financial experts to help you, reestablish and redo your business plans for in this new normal, okay? Kasi itong mga financial professionals, they have already played an important role in helping other companies para maayos yung kanilang financial situation and how the pandemic has impacted their operations. More than ever ngayon kasi, there's a need for vital funding at saka yung mga reinvestments. There are also investors naman din actually looking out to invest on new businesses that are established in this pandemic. So, I think there's most major or ang mas importante is to replan or rethink your business models. As companies look at the future, they will rely syempre more than ever on the expertise of these may mga financial consultants para makarecover tayo sa crisis, no? Let me present a few ways that that my consultant financial professionals have told me and to tell you how they can help companies navigate and towards these uncertain times, right? To improve your operations and eventually thrive again, tsaka mag-progress kayo from this new normal situation. Okay? Kasi it's it's evolving pa eh. Kasi situations are still changing and not just in the home, of course, but in the workplace and in the school environment. So nag-a-adjust pa tayong lahat. So paano natin, how to cope up with this sa trabaho? Okay, let's look at the ways to do that. Okay? Unang-una, okay, is scan your business horizon. Anong ibig sabihin? Scan your business horizons, right? Kasi nga, financial professionals now need to explore possible future scenarios and what steps need to be taken para ma-ensure yung future ng company nyo. Okay? Integrating elements such as, transforming to the digital world. Digital transformation is important in this new normal way of doing business. Yung supply chain nyo, i-check nyo. Diba? Like sinabi ko last week, find other sources of, find other supply chains. Broaden your network, no? the regulatory environment or changed customer behaviors. Follow trends, check out the trends, check out demographics, tsaka yung nag-iba ng attitude ng mga buying people or ng mga customers na dahil sa pandemya. So yan, i-research nyo yan. Companies need to think about the future through the perspective of different stakeholders sa company and how this affects them, okay? It's only once kasi, minsan lang, that they can devise new and sustainable business strategies and drive recovery. Ito ang chance para ma-revisit, ma-redevelop, ma-reinvent, okay? Ma-rethink nyo ang inyong business strategies. Diba? Kakaumpisa lang ng taon, okay? And look forward into living differently and working differently in this new normal. Ano pa ang sunod, okay? Dapat tayong mag-focus on key strategic issues. Ano ibig sabihin? Para sa mga financial professionals, kailangan nilang siyempre unang-una i-assess kung ano ang impact ng pandemic na to sa mga kumpanya nyo. They must look at how their long-term performance and strategy may have been affected. Yung mga 5-year plan, 3-year plan natin. Naapektuhan ba to nitong pandemya? So, kailangan yung financial consultants or experts, i-assess nila yan. Identifying, analyzing, and addressing a company's strategic issues will often be the difference between having a good and great strategy to build out of lockdown and work towards returning to normalcy at saka growth ng company. Ano ibig sabihin? Okay, kailangan i-identify kung saan na-apektuhan ng sobra ang kumpanya nyo, i-analyze, tapos para ma-address at makagawa ng strategy towards improving, of course, and growing and developing new ways. Okay? Hi there, Jake. Thank you for coming, Jake. Okay, can you guys hear me okay, please? Paka-thumbs up lang po na naririnig nyo akong mabuti and clearly. Okay? Happy Monday to you, Jake. Monday is the start of a new week and we look forward to a more promising and more productive week ahead of us. Like I said, every day that we wake up to a new day is a blessing, right? Okay, very good. Okay, so again, going back to how companies can strive in this new normal. So what do companies need to think about pa? Ito, yung strategic position. Okay, teka, kukuhanin ko. Here it is. Here it is. I'm gonna make it bigger. All right. Anong kailangan ng mga companies? Okay, strategic position. All right. Ibig sabihin, what does the internal environment look like now? Okay? Isipin nyo, anong itsura ngayon ng surroundings or ng corporate world or the business world? This means looking at elements such as global and economic outlooks. Okay? You know, just don't think about your own country. Think about it globally, right? Isipin mo, look at the global and economic outlooks in the countries where a company operates, the marketplace, and how their competitors are evolving, right? Check it out, okay? It's always good to be researching. It's always good to be comparing and analyzing other markets and other businesses all over the world. Ano pa? Strategic options. What new bets could the company take? This is focused on future development and value creation, including identifying gaps in their offering, assessing opportunities to create new income streams, and engage with new customers. Okay, of course, importante is maghanap ng iba-iba pang possibilities, new opportunities, and of course, value creation. Tapos, identify nyo kung merong new markets. Identifying din nyo and visit nyo yung mga offer nyo. Tama pa ba itong offer nyo sa gantong panahon? Assess your opportunities, tapos, and find more ways to engage and entice your and also lure, or gain new customers, right? And to maintain and keep your old customers. Ano pa? Strategic implementation, right? Strategic implementation. What projects is the company implementing? Ano pang projects that you had before ang pwede nyo pang continue ngayon? Or what other projects, of course, what new projects will you be able to gain or can you get, right? This requires the organization to reevaluate yung mga current projects nyo and carefully consider kung anong prioritize nyo, right? Check your old projects, compare it and see which projects can still be be done in this new normal or in this new operational procedures na gagawin natin based on current situation, and then assess, right, and prioritize them para kung ano yung madali nating magagawa pa or projects na pwede nating i-service or mga companies or clients na pwede nating to work with in this new normal. Of course, strategic risks. You have to consider strategic risks. What new risks is the company facing? Siyempre sa negosyo talaga may risk, no? This requires companies to look at new risks that they may now face. Of course, it's unang-una na dyan yung safety ng empleyado, ang cash flow issues, right? In this new normal, talaga namang strained ang finances ng most every industry, right? Globally, right? Tapos yung supply chain disruption, kung yung mga dati yung suppliers nagsara na, o maghanap kayo ng ibang sources, right? Maghanap kayo ng ibang suppliers. And how are you going to manifest this, or how are you going to implement these changes? So that's what you need to do as a business. Okay, again, strategic position, strategic options, strategic implementation, at saka strategic risks. All right? So yan ang ating dapat i-consider sa company. Okay? All right. Okay. If you have any questions, please feel free to field your questions through here. Okay. Makikita ko naman yan. Nakikita ko naman so far. Or message me through Messenger if you have any questions. Okay, so ano pa? Ask future-focused questions. Ask yourself, ask your companies as you reassess and try to re-strategize. Okay, ask future-focused questions. Ano yung ibig sabihin? A business model doesn't just relate to the operational aspects of what a company does. Okay, all right. The products and services a company delivers on a day-to-day basis, yan ang importante, and the financial metrics associated with those. Yan din ang kailangan nyo i-consider. Hello, Angelica Paz. Good morning. Happy Monday. And thank you for always supporting us and wishing us well for the rest of the week. I wish you well too, that you can have a productive week ahead of you. And everybody to be safe all the time. Kakatapos lang pala ng aming Broad Stream Cast Communicators meeting, second meeting tung weekend. Unfortunately, hindi ako nakasama kasi logistic-wise, hindi pa ako able to travel from Pampanga to Manila, right? Yung means ko to do so ay hindi pa ready. Sana sa susunod na meeting makapunta ako or makapag-Zoom meeting rin para lahat nakasali. But anyway, so yeah. So talking about asking future-focused questions, okay? Sabi nga nila, it's a much broader framework which encompasses the purpose and strategy of a company, right? Kailangan kasi maisip mo how it meets the long-term needs of the customers. Okay, yan ang mga questions na isipin mo. Yung mga service nyo bang ginagawa ngayon or gagawin can service the long-term needs of your customers and other stakeholders? Kasi habang tayong lahat ay nag-transfer, ang mga companies are migrating towards the or navigating towards the post-coronavirus world, we must holistically review our business models, right? And establish how it has been affected by the crisis. Check nyo yung business model nyo. Check how the crisis situation has affected your business, and look beyond the hit. Okay, like I said, don't dwell on what you've lost. Okay, yung short term, isipin nyo rin yung short-term financial performance, kung anong nangyari sa inyong financial performance in this past year. Para maka-avoid tayong to make decisions that could potentially lead to future corporate failure, okay? Like I said, seek the help of financial professionals to help you review your business plan, to help you re-strategize, okay? Financial professionals now need to ask future-focused questions to assess how an organization defines, creates, and delivers and captures value in a changed market. Okay? Ano itong mga question na kailangan natin tanungin sa sarili natin, sa mga negosyo natin? Ito yung mga tatanungin sa inyo ng financial experts. Okay? Resources and white papers. Okay? How to optimize your compliance life cycle. Right? Okay? Sige, papakita ko sa inyo to. Wait lang ha. I have to pick it up and paste it and show it to you. Okay? Sandali lang. Just a few minutes, please. Gusto kong pakita sa inyo. Alright? Crop. Alright, there you go. It goes to new strat papers. Okay. Okay, kukunin ko ha, para makita nyo what I'm talking about. There you go. Ayan, nakita nyo na yung mga files ko sa lahat. As I'm doing this online. Okay, new strat form. There you go, okay? Alright, so there you go. Resource and white papers. Alright, what I was saying kanina. What are the questions? This includes questions such as resource and white papers. How to optimize your compliance lifecycle. Tapos the new rules of accounting. 5 ways eternal productivity can boost your profitability. Tsaka crushing the 4 barriers to growth. Okay? Ito yung mga tanong. Is the company's purpose, diba? Yung purpose ba ng company nyo relevant pa sa post-lockdown world? Pag natapos tong lockdown, viable pa ba ang purpose ng company nyo or useful pa ba kayo? Do products and services still resonate with the company's customers in the age of social distancing? Okay, pumapalo ba to? Swak ba to sa company's customers sa panahon na to na social distancing? Pwede pa itong negosyo nyo? Paano makakatulong ang technology, okay, to help change the way the company delivers products and services to customers? Paano nyo magagamit ang technology and going online sa panahon na to help your business? Na yan ang mga tanong. How will the company share the surplus value among its internal and external stakeholders in the new reality? Okay? Yan ang mga katanungan na kailangan natin tanong sa ating sarili. Oops, ayan na. Ang inaalis ko yung sarili ko. Hold on a second. Yeah, so these are the questions that you should ask yourselves and your businesses in order for you to fend in this new normal, right? The road ahead, of course, is difficult. You know, hindi madali, hindi mabilis. Pero syempre, ang importante nga kasi, like I always said and I said last week, is how to carry on, right? And how to move forward. Carrying on as before the pandemic simply isn't an option if companies want to survive. Okay? Kung kayo ang mga kumpanya nyo ay gusto nyo mabuhay pa rin or mag-continue ang operations dito sa pandemic na ito, these are the things that you have to consider doing. Kasi, armed with the right information and scenarios, finance professionals can help your companies plan your transition to a post-COVID-19 reality. Okay? Okay, it's far away, it's far ahead, but we have to have faith, hope, and love that it will happen, that there is such a thing as a post-COVID-19 reality to look forward to. Matatapos din ito. This too shall pass, okay? Keep the faith alive, right? But in the meantime, we have to live for now, right? Build more resilience and generate a preserved value, not just in reaction to the current crisis, but in preparation for whatever comes next, right? Hindi madali, okay? A lot of businesses kasi are affected talaga, right? My own family businesses alone. In the past year has been really chaotic for a lot of businesses, okay? Let me show you measures to take as a business owner in order to control damage control, resume operations, and support your employees, okay? That's what we're talking about now. Kung paano natin to, we are talking about how to operate businesses in this new normal with the help of technology and going online. It may not be a rapid intervention, but you can get back on track through these sustained efforts that I'm trying to say. Yung mga pinapresent ko sa inyong mga ways how to improve your current business operations in this new normal. Okay? Unang-una, okay, let's dive in. Tingnan natin yung mga kung anong pwede natin gawin. Okay? Unang-una, set up or improve your business website, right? Nowadays, ang dami-dami mong pwedeng i-hire, ang dami-dami mong pwedeng makuhang freelancers to help you manage your website, to help you go and be part of social media marketing. Ang dami-dami ngayon freelance professionals that you can hire. Freelance writers, freelance SEO optimizers, freelance social media managers, freelance graphic artists that can help you set up your business website. Even freelance bookkeepers or accountants that will help you manage your books if you decide to put your business online and do e-commerce. First of all, set up your business website, okay? According to this search engine marketing statistics, all right, 93% ng mga customers buying decisions starts with a search engine inquiry. Totoo naman, di ba? This means, kung hindi mo i-look up yung website, i-google mo yung pangalan ng company, ituturo ka naman talaga sa website or social media sites or channels ng mga kumpanya. Okay? This means that if you don't have an online presence, you are left to compete with just about 7% of the market share. 93% already check online nowadays. So kung wala kang website, wala kang Facebook page, wala kang Instagram page, wala kang e-commerce page, wala, panis. Hindi ka talaga mapapansin, hindi ka makikita, hindi na nagtitingin sa yellow pages ang mga tao. Much less, I'm so sad to say, read the newspapers too. A lot of newspapers have gone digital, right? There are still hard copies, but there are, of course, real-time copies online to read, right? So dapat, as a company, meron ka ng online presence, okay? Ang mga brick and mortar businesses with no internet presence were obviously the worst hit by this pandemic, okay? To thrive as a small business, then starting your own website should be a good possibility to do, right? Please. You are left to compete kasi with just 70% of the market share kung wala kang website, kung wala kang online presence, kung wala kang social media marketing, right? Starting your own business must be considered, having a website when you're starting your own business should be a necessity and not a luxury, okay? Okay, mura na lang ngayon magkaroon ng web developer o web developing. Yung mga batang graduate dyan or hindi pa nga undergrads, makakagawa. At saka there are softwares or apps right there now to help you build your own website. Yung Wix.com, very good place to do that, right? Hindi ako binabayaran ng Wix pero kasi ginagamit ko yan, right? Pretty good. Okay? Kasi luckily, it doesn't have to cost an arm and a leg anymore to put up a website. You can do it on your own, really. Pero pag hindi ka maalam or hindi ka techie, patulong ka sa anak mo or somebody you know kung ayaw mo magbayad, right? With your website, you can keep gaining new prospects, generating leads, and converting sales in spite of the pandemic, right? It could also serve as a platform para yung mga leads nyo can get a summary, yung mga analytics, magagawa nyo online. You can get a summary overview of your brand offering. Makakita mo kaagad yung mga report kung ano yung effect nyo sa public, right? It creates a professional image around your business pag meron kang website. And also serves as a low-cost marketing vehicle for your business. Kaysa magbayad ka ng million sa billboard, kaysa magpa-ad ka, mahal din magpa-ad sa newspaper ng mga full page, mahal talaga, 35,000 napakabilis. Yung kunyaring 20,000 na one-time bayad mo para mag-set up ng website, it will pay for itself eventually. Right? Ano pa? Sunod. Building a formidable social media presence. Alright? Website, okay, kasama na rin yun, okay. The spread of the pandemic, diba, led to a 75% increase in the use of the internet. And this is a fact. All over the world. With a 12% increase in live streaming. Totoo naman, yung mga nag-vlog, nag-FB Live, kagaya ko, right? Most businesses employed the use of digital platforms like Slack, Zoom, Microsoft Teams, and Google Apps to maintain correspondence with their staff and customers. Talaga, lalo na yung Zoom, sobrang naging sikat yan last year. And it was a good way to holding your office meetings and holding or your operations online. Thank God for Google Meets then tsaka Zoom that companies were able to conduct meetings and keep in touch with their work from home employees, right? What better time to take your online presence a notch higher? I-upgrade naman yung sarili nyo, alright? Build your brand's social presence. Importante yan. With an active social media account, you can create awareness about your brand offerings, about your services, about your products, about your expertise that you want to market. Your own self as an online teacher, as an online instructor, as an online coach, as a consultant. Build your social media presence. Make your own page, your own Facebook page, make your own YouTube channel, all right? Para mabenta, it's another way of marketing your company, your brand, your services, yourself to the public in this new normal, okay? Using technology, right? This is an opportunity to make your products and services more visible online, okay? Okay, magbigay tayo ng tip. How will you build a formidable social presence? Diba? Paano, right? Unang-una, you must understand your customers' behavior and personalities, okay? Understand your customer. Yan ang pinaka-importante. This is the first step to take as you revamp your social media presence. Habang dina-develop nyo yung social media presence nyo or improve nyo yung current social media presence nyo, before you start spending money on any form of content marketing, all right, study your target market first, all right? Study your target market first. Alamin nyo muna ang customer nyo, alamin nyo ang audience nyo, okay? Study your target market so that you can gain insight into the kind of plan or into the kind of planning points that they have to do, so that you can strategize and think how you can revamp or redo or improve your business plan, your business models, or your strategies, marketing strategies. Okay, gain insight into the kind of points that they have, so you will know the type of content that will address those needs. Okay? So, alamin nyo yung market nyo, alamin nyo yung customers nyo, alamin nyo yung audience nyo bago kayo maggastos to do a website or to do a social media page and employ those experts. Okay, ano pa? Optimize your content for each platform. Anong ibig sabihin? Kasi producing content targeted to suit the platform you want to dominate. Yun. Customized content kasi ang sinusulat, right? So, it's very important to know your market. If you have a target market on Instagram, for example, tailor your content to be very visual. Diba? Kasi ganyan ang Instagram, very, very visual. So, ang kailangan gawin, yung target market nyo kasi dapat magagandang graphics, right? Magagandang pictures, magandang videos, yan ang Instagram market, right? So tailor your content to be very visual in a way that will appeal to them. Kung ang market mo is ganyan, mga nag-Instagram, okay? Do the same for Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, Pinterest, right? And all other platforms your target market is going to belong to, di ba? So i-adjust nyo yung content nyo depende nga sa audience nyo. Kung anong klaseng demographics nila, anong klaseng or ano yung mga trending, right? Okay? Sunod, engage your audience, right? Engage your audience, okay? Nobody wants to feel that they are chatting with robots or mga chatbots. Sabihin, have a personal touch to it, right? Kung meron mga web chat components yung inyong social media pages or mga website nyo, make it show there na merong taong live na sumasagot sa mga katanungan nila, sa mga inquiries na hindi lang bot na auto-reply. Kasi ang mga tao gusto pa rin talaga yung human touch, di ba? Di ba naasar tayo pagka nag-try tayong tumawag sa PLDT, try tumawag sa BDO, or even sa Sky Cable or whatever. When we try, oh my goodness, nakakairita kasi panay automated response, panay computer. Wala kang makausap na tao, na panay templated yung mga sagot. Nakakairita. So, engage your audience. Automation is awesome and has its great sides, but if there's any time to let your prospective customers have a feeling of your human side, it is now, lalo na in this pandemic. Gusto pa rin ng mga tao yung feeling na may makakausap silang totoong tao at hindi recording at hindi video or pre-recorded video or hindi robot, right? Okay? So try to engage your audience in an interactive way na merong alam nila na buhay na tao yung sumasagot sa kanilang mga katanungan at inquiries. Okay? Thank you. Okay? Please, if there are any questions, please feel free to ask. All right? Ano pang kasunod? Number 3, okay? Manage your cash flow. And of course, ang dami na apektuhan na cash flow. Seek funding opportunities. Yan na nga. Perhaps para kung gandahan niyo yung website niyo, gandahan niyo yung mga marketing materials niyo, nakakapag-invite kayo ng new investors, right? So seek funding opportunities. Kung merong oras, panahon, that if there's any time you need to manage your business cash flow right now better than ever, it is now. Talaga. Kasi ngayon talaga, ina-assess natin lahat how the pandemic has affected our lives. And of course, in a big way, our finances. So if there's any time as any to manage your business cash flow, ngayon ang tamang panahon para to i-consider. You must keep track of your business income and expenditure. I mean, hindi lang sa business sa buhay, right? Ang ating mga household. Like ako, I made a major change. I moved to Pampanga from my comfortable home, living alone, of course, with my son, right? And of course, my dad passed away last year. Nagbago ang maraming bagay tungkol sa aking buhay, right? My father has been with me for more than 20 plus years, passed away July last year. And of course, my yaya, who has been with us for 42 years, niretire na namin. Ngayon, wala na yung yaya ko, wala na yung daddy ko, wala na rin yung caregiver ng dad ko. And we have a new life. We have moved to Pampanga. And now, you have to consider and check your financial status and check your resources, yung trabaho yung noon. Actually, ako nga talaga, of course, I'm blessed with the fact that I have more work now than anything, right? So revisit and check your financial status. Okay, you must keep track of your income and your expenses. Okay, draw up a financial plan that will cut down on your excesses. Review your accounts regularly and identify the areas where you can cut costs. Okay, ibig sabihin nito that you have to let go of mga hindi essential na expenses. Okay, check nyo yung mga expenses nyo, right? Tapos maghanap kayo ng other sources of income. Sabi nga natin sa pandemic na to hindi lang huwag tayong maging complacent na kunyari may trabaho tayo, especially when people are working from home, maraming things na pwedeng gawin online, right? Extra income, okay? Seek alternative funding options to support your lives, to support your businesses, okay? Tap into financial and relief resources provided by the government to support small businesses during this time. Meron pa rin tayong ayudang natatanggap. Dito sa Pilipinas, wala, pero sa Amerika yan, merong third ayuda na ibibigay sa mga tao na naapektuhan ng pandemya. Explore support opportunities and corporate aids from financial institutions. Gamitin nyo lahat yan, lahat ng nag-o-offer. Tanggapin nyo para tumulong sa negosyo, operations nyo sa negosyo, at saka of course sa buhay. Of course, another option, alright, ito sa Amerika, lagi nila itong in-encourage, is to get a credit line or apply for loans from banks you have an existing relationship with. Lalo na yung mga businesses na kailangan nila ng startup ulit or pangtulong, ayuda, funding to restart their businesses. Together, you can work out an ideal loan tenure, interesting rates, and repayment terms. Kasi diba, nung umpisa ng pandemya last year, nung lockdown, may special offer yung mga companies May mga at least siguro lengthier loan terms or mas mababang interest kasi dapat magtulungan tayo Dapat yung mga bangko rin na nagbibigay ng loans, meron din silang parang mga promo, pandemic promo sa paglo-loan. Siguro mas mababang rate, something like that. So, explore different opportunities. Okay? Together, lalo na itong mga dati na kayong nagbabangko doon, together you can work out an ideal loan or payment scheme. Interest rates na medyo maluwag or what do you call this? Magaang para sa inyong pareho. Tsaka yung repayment terms nyo, establish nyo. Lalo na kung mga tagal na kayo nagbabangko doon. You can also speak to a family and friend who can support your business or give you a loan until you regain your financial stability. Pero yun na nga ang kahirapan talaga minsan pag sa kamag-anak ka umutang. Kung ikaw yung nagpautang, more than likely, most of the time, halos hindi na yun mabayaran. Right? Ikaw pa yung nahihiyang maningil. But you can try, okay? If meron kayong mga bilyonaryong kamag-anak na sabihin nyo, mag-invest muna sandali for like 6 months or so or a year to help you start up or rebuild your businesses, then you look them up or speak to them about possible loans or help you regain your financial stability, okay? Research for other financial opportunities and programs available for small businesses, all right? Ano pa? Upskill your staff. Meaning, okay, yung staff nyo, gawin yung up-to-date yung mga skills nila. Like, kung lalo na kung ano ka from a brick and mortar business and you're going to be transforming to digital marketing and all that, hindi na mano-mano, kailangan i-upgrade mo yung staff mo. Kailangan, kung makaka-afford ka magkaroon ng in-house web developer na siya, web manager pa siya, tapos may alam pa sa social media, pagka may all-in-one ka makukuha, well and good. Nowadays, baka meron. Dahil meron talaga mga tao, lahat yan alam gawin. Right? The success of your business lies in the strength of its workforce. Tandaan nyo yan. Right? True or false? Diba? A company is only as good as its staff and the people that work hard in it. Okay? Your employees' professional development is vital to the growth of your business. Right? And as a business owner, you must recognize yung responsibility nyo towards the continued growth of your staff in the company. Di ba? Kaya mahusay yung mga company na nag-offer ng free seminars to their staff. Pinapadala sa conventions para maging up with the times. That's so that you can be upgraded and aware kayo of the current trends, aware kayo of the latest trends in your field. That's why it's important for you to upskill your staff. Send them to seminars. Let them learn. Yung mga iba pa nga, ibang countries, pinapadala nila sa sa abroad yung mga colleagues nila, lalo na to do research. Ganun yung mga Japanese, they send their employees to another country to do research on something. Kunyari, pharma sila. They go, pinapadala sa Utah para i-check out yung mga pharmaceutical firms doon as a research. Okay? Okay? This is the best time to provide support and developmental opportunities para sa mga empleyado nyo. Lalo na yung mga talagang promising, tsaka makikita nyo yung future ng employee na ito because very, 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 very interested to put very efficient magtrabaho, tsaka very, very parang interested siya to develop and grow. This is a good time to support your employees also so that they can better themselves and in so doing better the company, right? You can organize online staff training, right? Yun na nga. Pero kasi yung face-to-face training, di ba, medyo na-curtail yan. My own business alone, we do corporate training. So, hindi na kami makapunta sa mga kumpanya para mag-train. Or perhaps kung i-allow na yan, konti yung at a time ang pwede mong turuan. You can organize online staff training and retreats to help them build in-demand skills and expand their knowledge, right? Provide learning resources to help them stay abreast or keep up with the times and the changing trends in the industry. Like sinabi ko kanina, also encourage them to enroll for professional courses and webinars. Ang dami ngayon yan online. Ang daming courses to take, ang daming how-tos to watch in YouTube, ang daming Zoom seminars, webinars that are being held each and every day of our lives nowadays. And all giving out talks, all giving out information, all sharing their expertise. So, wala nang excuse para sabihin wala kang makitang material because kandamakmak, kadami-dami-daming resources, ang dami-daming materials dyan, ang dami-daming lessons or courses there that you can take to improve and upgrade your skills. Okay? You can, professional development, okay, helps to build staff confidence and sharpen their skills. Totoo naman. Okay? Your staff will become more productive and excel in discharging their assigned roles, right? Because meron silang karagdagang kaalaman, lumalakas yung loob nila. And the more efficient they'll be, right? Because they have new feathers in their caps or they have acquired new skills and expertise and knowledge, okay? Branding is what differentiates your business from your competitors. And of course, to establish the good brand, you have to have good workers working for you. Okay? Okay, this will, upgrading your skill will, the skills of your staff will definitely upgrade the company as well. Okay? Because this will have a positive impact on your businesses as your employees will be better equipped to contribute possibly to the daily running of the business. Siyempre, pag mga karagdagang kaalaman nila, i-share nila yun sa company because of course you sent them, it will be most appreciated knowing the fact na yung employer ko nagkikare para sa growth ko, nagkikare para sa development ko. Dito na lang ako sa company na to, hindi na ako aalis, right? You can establish and of course, strengthen relationships if you know how to take care of your employees by sending them to seminars or educating them more or adding to their skills, right? Okay? So number 5, ito na yata yung last na sasabihin ko na last way a small business can thrive in this pandemic, right? What is the last way? Is refurbishing your branding materials. Check your marketing materials like sinabi ko kanina. This may be the time to give your business a new and refreshing look. Mag-rebrand kayo, mag-reinvent yourself like I kept saying kanina. Now is a good time as any nga to review everything from the finances, from operations, from to the marketing strategies because nga that in a nutshell will define how your business plan is going to go, how your marketing strategies are going to go in this new normal. Okay? Branding is what differentiates your business from your competitors. Okay? That is why you have to be careful how you present yourself, right? And now you have to make it better by adjusting to what is currently the trends in the industry. Okay, with its various elements, including your brand logo, colors, design, layouts, text fonts, and taglines, you can vigorously communicate your brand message to your target market in the best possible way, right? You have all these avenues, all these platforms, okay? Now you have more time at 'di ba? Now mas marami tayong time to go online. Mas marami tayong time mag-multitask because of technology, right? And kasi most of us that work from home, 'di ba? We don't run the risk naman of getting discovered by our boss na nag-google ka ng furniture or whatever in company time. Dahil now, your time is your own, especially those working from home, all right, who are freelancers, okay? So, um, okay, you can vigorously communicate your brand message nga through your target market in the best possible way. We know how. Now you have time kasi more time to decide. Now you have more time to deliberate also and think about what you really want to do. Okay? You can redesign your business cards, official letterheads, brochure, company clothing, email signages, POS display, calendars, and other media kits. Okay, this will give your business a unique appeal that will keep your target audience glued to you. Okay, so dapat talaga, you know, you check your market and try to see first their persona, their behavior. Check out their behavior first. Okay, all right. This list, okay, that I just gave you is not exhaustive. There are many more ways you can sustain your business in these hard times of the pandemic. I believe that the steps that I have just shared have equipped you better. I hope that the tips I shared will help equip you better and arm you better in this situation. Okay. I hope that when this pandemic is over, you will not just be back on your feet, but I hope that you would have gained a lot of new experience, to tackle it over again, right? Very good. Okay, so my throat is getting dry because of all my dada, right? But yeah, okay. This year talaga has been a challenging one for many businesses around the world, and many were even closed down. But but many were also forced to downgrade their employees. Okay, many were forced to lay off employees or shut their doors entirely to cope up with the loss. There's a term that says "stop the bleeding." So some companies decided to close down before they can go bankrupt, right? So at least they can say we came out shooting. They tried, right? Industries like tourism, hospitality, and food beverages, ito ang hardly hit, okay? And directly hit by the pandemic. But somehow, di ba, the resilience ng Pinoy, you still see some of them operating today, right? Okay, why? Why are they still operating today? Because they found a way to adapt and survive. We people have found ways to adapt and survive, okay? Okay, so tomorrow we will continue on this segment and I will give you essential steps for any small business to successfully pivot dito sa new normal na to. Right? Dahil yan na, wala na naman tayong panahon. Naubos na ulit ang oras sa kakadaldal ko, but tutuloy natin to bukas, alright? Thank you so much for joining me today, alright? And happy Monday, everyone. It's not so manic, actually. It's actually quite a chill Monday for me. But but the thing is, I have not had internet for 12 days, which is why the silence of the lambs, because a lot of my email buddies and social media buddies did not see me for 12 days. But I'm back, not with a vengeance, but with good tidings for a while. Thank you so much thank you very much Happy Monday, everyone. And of course, please don't ever forget that you always have to keep the faith and always have hopes in your heart and love for mankind. Thank you very much. This has been Jay Bautista. Napag-usapan ang ways to adapt in the workplace to this new normal. Kung paano tayo, how can we work comfortably and efficiently and in this new normal. We will continue that tomorrow. Maraming salamat po sa mga nakatutok sa atin ngayon at nanood. Please don't forget to go to our YouTube channel and like and subscribe as well. Thank you very much and have a good day, everyone. Binabati ko, of course, ang Lakap family, my Bautista family. I'm so happy to have spoken to my sister Jenny, brother Julius, and my Hatid Jakes today, and my brothers in Australia and America. I miss you guys so much. I'm missing Daddy very much too. Love you guys and have a good day. Thank you.
Inyong natunghayan at napakinggan ang mga makabagong pamamaraan sa mundo ng online sa pamamagitan pa rin ng Broad Stream Cast Communicators. Hanggang sa muli, maraming salamat po.